Go talk am.
Dede.
Okay, we'll not waste so much time on it.
This is the first time I'm seeing you even teary to this point. I think Coin's upset.
The Chris, it is a think
I know, I'm just to change topic now.
Okay. Can go find out now. You didn't whine me. Who be you? You want to touch your wrinkles.
No. What is this?
No, you have a POV. It's your POV that I need to know. You know what that POV thing yesterday? I would chase you.
You're selfish.
Correct.
Kola has needs. He will tolerate you for a while. But one day, Kola will wake up and realize, I deserve better than this. No, wait. No, just wait. I'll give you great examples.
Next week.
Just wait. Every time you have ever gone to that kitchen to make food, right? And this is not a castigation on you.
No, it's not.
Do you get? It's
Absolutely.
it's like me, how Zita was telling me today, I talk brashly. It's true. I will work on that. And someday, I'll be able to talk without
You're
annoying
21,
people.
I mean, it's now. You're stupid boy. How old are you now?
Please
25.
proceed, please.
Well,
Stop interrupting him.
because of how soft he is, he might be like a muscle person, but he's a soft baby.
No, it's not.
He needs care too. He needs someone.
And I don't care for him.
No, you care. Okay? but see, Dede, we can't change who we are. We can't. We need people to accept us for who we are. And someone can only accept you to a point where they are, they have reached.
You're right.
So it's like being poor and someone tells you to accept living.
Of regret, apologies, exposures. We are just in different dynamics in the Big Brother house, but of course we'll be catching you up to speed on the last 48 hours, what have been going on in the house. Evictions, we are seeing people shedding tears, we are seeing apologies, we are seeing exposure. You are selfish, this will not work out. The wahala never stops. The Big Brother house is in 10/10. Don't forget, you're watching Big Brother Nigeria updates on Leadership TV. I am Cynthia another one. Of course, I love to have these beautiful women beside me to discuss Big Brother. Hello.
Hello, Cynthia.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Before the camera came on us, of course, we were arguing. Even see Faith, Culture, JasonJae, Joanna, Sultana. In
yes.
short, the wahala is too much. But you want to watch the very tail end of this video. We'll be talking about Dede shedding tears of regret. Also, the 4 housemates that have been evicted so far in the last 48 hours. Of course, JasonJae is apologizing to Sultana after Ibuka's exposure. Yes, Ebuka exposed
Did he
JasonJae.
apologize?
Okay, I don't know whether to call it an apology or an
not an
explanation or
He
accept me
gaslighted
for
her.
what I am, but we'll be getting deeper into that conversation. But let's begin with the 4 housemates that were evicted all the way from the Saturday night party until Sunday. Of course, in true Big Brother fashion, Ebuka came into the house after the Saturday night party. The housemates were so excited to see him. They were jumping on him. Ebuka. Of course, alcohol don't enter body now. They were just. I'm like, are you people okay? Don't you know what it means when Ebuka comes into the house? Like, you don't know that he's coming to take some of you.
You don't want to say Ebuka.
Of course, he announced that Thelma and Bright were evicted from the Big Brother house. I don't want to waste too much time, but of course, I want us to see a bit of Thelma's eviction, because it was shocking, and her reaction, it was like she was confused though, or she didn't know where she was, or she was drunk, or of course she could not believe that she was evicted. She was lit. It was just so many emotions at the same time. At a point, tears were coming out of her eyes, and then they were saying, it's okay, it's a lie, you are coming back, Thelma, you're not going anywhere. So much drama in the house. But let us watch Thelma's eviction and we'll come back to talk more.
Housemates, please stand. Good luck to all of you. But at least one of you will be leaving the house tonight. The next housemate to leave the Big Brother Niger 10/10 house is...
I want to get Thelma's reaction.
Thelma Lawson.
I talk am.
To leave the Big Brother Niger 10/10 house is... Bright Morgan.
Hey.
What do you guys think about Bright and Thelma's reactions, or rather evictions, everything about it?
I love it. I
You love it?
Yeah. In fact, I've been waiting. I've wanted to see what Dede is living in the house without Bright. Because that girl from day one till when Bright left the house has always
Like we've not seen
we've
the
not
real
seen
Dede.
Dede on her own. We've seen Dede on her own. We've seen Imisi, despite Imisi having Kola and maybe now Isabella.
Yeah.
We've seen Imisi fighting for herself
So,
by herself. But Bright has always been in the picture from day one. So I've always wanted to see, and even Kola too, I've always wanted to see if Kola will be able to shush without Bright
Without
in
Bright,
the house.
right?
Because
Yeah.
we all know with Bright,
Bright was
Kola
one of
does
the
not know how
factors.
to
He's a child,
be.
yeah.
Kola
Yeah.
is a child. He
Yes.
doesn't think properly and all of that. And then Thelma was becoming just too annoying because it almost seemed like she was beginning to carry over the fight between Imisi, Isabella with Joanna and Mide. And they didn't call her name.
There was already
So
a clique forming, yeah.
So she was already in the forefront of that whole drama. There are times you see her trying to raise discussions about Imisi.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason for that. And the fight between herself and Rude Boy, I don't see the need. I don't see the
Thelma is always going
importance.
to have issues
So
with Rude Boy.
I've always like, okay, you know what? That's like you don't try. Oh yeah, go chop bole. Go chop bole.
But the shocking reaction from the housemates, Rude Boy, Kola, they were of the belief that the eviction was fake. That Bright is coming back, Thelma is coming back. But Thelma especially, why do you think the housemates felt she was strong?
They were looking at Thelma from the whole Thatcher narrative. So you come from Port Harcourt, number one, and you dey fight very well. The treatment facing no concern. Even when there is no fight, you're fighting.
Yeah, fight.
You fought Victory and told him he doesn't. Victory was sending her this thing, seeds, and she was like, no, that she doesn't want them, that she doesn't use them for anything in this house. Yeah, and it was just how she was carrying herself. And you know, there's something about self-esteem.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you carry yourself, it tends to. Dede gave off that attitude from the very beginning. And people were like, Dede does not shit in the toilet. How she was behaving. So for people, when people see housemates that carry themselves
a
so
certain
big,
way,
right?
yeah.
Morgan has that. Thelma as well has
That
So
that
I'm
aura.
sure even Thelma herself was like, wow.
She was surprised
She was
herself.
surprised.
Oh, she was surprised.
Wow, and the post-eviction blues in the house throughout the entire night. The housemates were debating, is it true, is it not true? They even formed a clique of who is strong. And then Kola was saying, Faith, you are strong. Mensa, you are strong. I'm like, Kola, are you the appointer of who is strong and who is not strong? Kola has this thing of he doesn't even believe in himself. He doesn't even believe that he's in the 8th week in the Big Brother house. But that's something about living with a lot of people. You begin to doubt yourself sometimes. But let's also move to
What if
Sunday.
that is actually his game?
Well, we never can tell.
He's
with
with
Kola,
Imisi,
we
he's
never
with
know.
Kola knows. Kola knows Imisi is
He's
strong.
strong, and he says it all
He's
the
with
time.
Imisi. Kola knows somewhat that Dede is strong. He tries to maintain that.
Definitely.
Kola tries to Zita. When somebody is winning, Kola wants to be close to that person.
Yeah, we've noticed the friendship with Zita
Once you
time.
are winning, Kola wants to be close to you. If Joanna wins, Kola is close. Culture, Kola is just
And
Kola
you
just
see how
tries
he
to.
tries to indulge Faith, even when Faith is saying things that annoys
Or
him.
when
Yeah.
Faith is
When
even quarreling with the rest of the housemates.
insulting
Yeah.
Imisi for him.
You see how
tries
he
to.
doesn't want to go over, oh, Faith, don't talk about Imisi like that. Rather, it's Mensa that is doing that.
Yeah.
Just because he wants to be in a good place.
Every
I
year.
never thought
I
about
feel
it
like
this
that
way.
is his
He knows what he's
game.
doing.
Wow.
He knows what he's
Kola
doing.
is really smart.
He
knows
knows
what
what
he's
he's
doing,
doing.
He knows what he's
And he
doing.
says it all the time. You are strong. I know. Oh, he
He does that a whole lot.
says it a
Yeah.
whole
He says
lot.
it to almost
I remember
everybody.
him saying yesterday, I don't even know what I'm doing that I'm in this house till the 8th week. I don't know what I'm even doing. You know, I feel like I'll soon be evicted
eating
and
in
all
his
that.
He's playing in mind games
He's eating
on
in
the
his food.
players,
That's what he's doing. Let
on
me
the
tell
on the
you.
viewers. Sorry, so
eating in
he's
his
trying
pepper-
to, you know,
pepper
let
food.
me just form like I don't know what's going on the
Yeah,
outside.
the ignorance
That's
and the
ignorance,
naivety, yeah.
and people are buying
People are buying it, definitely.
People are buying it.
People are
It's
buying
working
it.
for him.
Okay, Sunday's eviction now, throughout the live show, Ebuka made some exposures. But of course, before that, okay, we'll talk about the evictions, but let's go to Ebuka's exposure and the question he asked Dede, Joanna, JasonJae, and Kola. He started with Dede, of course, and said, okay, from the start of the show, you said you don't want Kola, you know, you're not interested in him. But over time, you've done things with him under the sheets, and you even told him that he's two-faced. So why did you tell him that he's two-faced and all of that? And then she had a very, you know, what would I call it, vague answer
She
to
didn't
give.
see the question coming.
She didn't even give like a real answer to the question. In normal Dede style, she said, it's just something I felt. I don't want to talk about it. It's something I don't want to talk about. And that's it, Ebuka. And then it's like, okay, Ebuka, you don't have a choice. You have to accept it for what it is.
We cannot make anything out of what they said.
Yeah, we can't make anything out of the question.
I feel like she was trying to be intelligent, but her answer was not intelligent in any way.
But is it that she
She
didn't
was-
see the question coming?
And she didn't see that particular question coming about what she was doing under the sheets, because Dede of all people does not even want people to know that she's doing something under the sheets. It's kind
She
of
doesn't even want people
It's
to
Kayode.
know that she lies on the same bed.
it's Kayode that is going
Kola.
to cover. When they were kissing the other day, she saw this and she was like, shit, she doesn't
But
want
how are we not supposed to know? Are we not watching the same program? Like, what do these people think we are
because
doing?
they are crying afterwards. Why are you crying?
No, I'm
Why are you crying? We'll get into that. We'll get into all of that. But let's move now to JasonJae and Joanna. Of course, Ebuka asked Jason that we see you doing so many things with Sultana. It's like, but you are putting her in like a cage, or you're trying to tell her what to
you're trying
dance
to
with or
police her.
what not to do and all of that. But let us watch this question and then we'll come back more to analyze that. Ebuka's question to JasonJae, because I have so much to unpack from this. We'll be back.
Hello, housemates. JasonJae, what's up? Okay. Just to clarify things very quickly for me, because it feels like you continue to police Sultana. You know, you're very particular about who she's dancing with, who she's talking to, and all of that. But you are having quite a bit of a good time on your own. I mean, I saw things. I don't know what happened under the sheets with you and Joanna last night. So how do you juxtapose that?
I have a problem with JasonJae and the fact that he doesn't do things with his full chest. It's like he's trying to play a game of two girls are fighting over me. He started with Dede and Sultana, and since the whole Sultana pin in Dede's box, Dede kind of withdrew from that. What would have been a triangle, and then started something with Joanna and kept Sultana. So I'm like, JasonJae, what game are you playing at? What do you guys think?
He doesn't have self-control to start with.
that's just the truth.
To
That's
start with,
just
he
the
doesn't
truth.
have
That's
self-control.
just the truth.
Or it's just his strategy?
To start, it's not
Your
strategy.
strategy. No, it's not.
It's
not.
He doesn't have self-control and he's shameless.
Okay.
And see his response.
That's a funny way to put it.
No, see his response. I don't care what she wants to say. Everybody is free to what. I'm a grown-ass man. I can do what I want to do. She too, she can do what she wants to do.
She's
a big girl. For you? Does she know that you were doing it? If it was coming from that light, then she probably knew. So you will be doing it openly. So that will know that, okay, this is people that I'm with, this is what I'm doing. But no, you hide. You do it behind closed doors in the night, and then you come out to say.
But do you blame Jason though? Because
Blame
Joanna,
Jason,
because
Okay.
Joanna knew he had a thing with Sultana.
So they are willing participants, both Sultana and Joanna.
And Joanna.
Yes.
No, in this case, Joanna didn't know there was something with Jason No, Sultana didn't know there was something with Jason and Joanna.
But Joanna
was very. Everybody in the house.
But they both know he has a girlfriend outside of the house.
Outside the house.
They say this all the time. So
we're even coming to Joanna.
You blame Jason.
We're even coming to Joanna because what in the name of shamelessness is that answer that she gave? She was trying to give the whole I don't care.
I don't. Yeah.
She was trying to deny it at first. Nothing happened, but Jason did not deny it.
Yeah, Ebuka asked Joanna to the same questions about movements in the
was like,
sheet.
what happened in
we are just friends. Okay, we are blind. We don't know what to talk.
Ebuka said, I have friends and I don't do that with them.
Yes.
These friends are a lot. But let's move on now to Kola's reaction also to Ebuka's question to him, asking at the beginning, it looked like a conquest. So why were you so particular on dating Dede and all of that? But let us watch Ebuka's question to Kola, and then we'll come back to discuss more. Is Dede a conquest to Kola, or does he really like her? We'll know as we move on with the show.
It's a little conflicting for me. Is this a thing for you on the show? Is it something you want to carry out after the house? I'm not sure, because you keep insinuating that this is just for the show. What's really going on?
It's very clear that she is in a relationship outside the house. So for me, I'm trying to just be in the moment. And when I said to, whenever I speak to her, I say that when you're in this house, only people in this house will understand how this house can be. You need your companion, you need somebody to rely on, you need someone who has your back, you have the person's back, and you guys are able to, pedal and paddle through different things together. So it's not I'm saying it's for the show, it's just more like, at the moment, this is how I feel, this is how, this is my feeling, my emotions are on my sleeves, so that's how I look at it for the most part, Ibuka.
Because, it felt like it was a conquest for you in the moment. I don't know. If you were going to live in the moment, why were you so passionate about making sure it worked?
I'm not passionate about making sure it worked. I would say that in this house, for the most part, this is back and forth, but for the most part, I just wanted somebody who I could rely on in this house. And I'm very attracted to her. She's a very beautiful woman, very stunning. So obviously I see her every single day. So even if...
I think I like Kola's answer to that question, because it's not just about the now, it's in the house, and the fact that he said in the house you need somebody on your side. So, seeing her every day, she's a beautiful girl, so he likes her, he can't control how he feels about her, but he has in mind that she has somebody outside.
But isn't that a problem? If somebody is always looking for somebody to rely on and have as a friend, because Kola is always about that. He talks about EBC. He's always, sometimes he's not looking about, okay, the role that I play in this person's life is what this person does for me.
Let us not forget that.
I think with Dede, we can flip the coin. Dede does nothing for Kola, but Kola does things for
But Kola is looking for what Dede can do for
on
him.
a wider note.
What can Dede do for Kola right now?
See his reaction. See what he said. From what he said, you need somebody to rely on. You need somebody to be there for you. So he wants to be with her so that she can be there for him, so that he can rely on her. And that's all of these things is what he actually gets from Imisi, free of. When you ask, your friendship
is like a sibling relationship.
Dede
feels a sexual and romantic feeling for her.
And it's okay to want, we all do it. We all have that feeling, to be sincere. We all want somebody we can call our own.
Definitely. And
let's assume in this studio now, the three of us, I want to have somebody I can rely on. I want to have somebody that has my back.
Definitely.
Somebody that it's not just siblingship, it's beyond that.
I think it's a problem when you're trying to figure out to people just because you want them to have your back. I think it's not a problem.
He's not
because
trying
to figure out that game generally.
He's not trying to figure out Dede. To be very honest, if you ask me, I think Kola actually likes Dede. He knows, it's just a pity he knows this lady has somebody outside, but he can't help it, like he rightly said. And I like the fact that he owned up to it. I'm aware she has somebody outside, but I see her every day. If it's on the outside
the level of this likeness,
if it's on the outside world, if it's on the out, you will come in JasonJae and Kola. The three guys wanted her, but Kola has been there from day one till now. He's still wanting her. What other way do you want to tell me a man likes a woman than that?
Oh no!
But generally speaking, in the Big Brother game, people I don't think the Big Brother house is somewhere to say you want to play a solo game. You always need somebody.
Kola told
you need somebody
if he had
on your
options,
side.
that like there is nobody, the only person that fits ticks
The
his
description
boxes
of what he wants.
is Dede. There's like nobody else. If there was somebody else, he would have sugared up to
jumped
that
ship.
person as well. But like, there's nobody in the house.
Okay, so now the
Kola-
case between Isabella and Koyin. Koyin told Big Brother yesterday that he didn't see himself coming with Isabella because
Isabella at
Isabella
all.
is not even really his
No,
type
they
of
even
person.
used to have issues. They used to have issues.
Exactly. Isabella is not really his type of person. So this is the space where you are forced to develop feeling for one person
Yeah, it's
or
an
the other
enclosed space.
because you don't have options. But Kola, even without his option, he is sticking to the girls. Haba now. Haba. Oh my God. Forget that Kola is a guy. I don't like the way you people just did this.
Let us not forget this is a game. We don't know whether this is his real feelings
I don't
or a
Kola
conquest.
likes Dede.
We cannot tell.
It's a conquest.
We cannot
How
tell.
sure are you?
From the first
How
week,
sure
when
are
he was
you?
carrying her matter to K-Bob or different people, oh, this girl didn't hug me, she didn't talk to me. That was when I started
It's a
feeling.
conquest.
I started looking at
That
it
is
from
how
side
love
eye.
grows in different ways.
They have
Love grows in
They
different
have
ways.
He
A man can give you the world, still not like
Kola did
you.
not tell other
just trying
people
to prove
about
a
that.
point.
He told Bright.
Oh,
Prove a point.
He told Bright.
Chill.
Coin, kiss.
Chill.
He didn't tell.
Chill.
Kola kiss.
Chill.
Bright was saying he's true love or a conquest.
Somebody
It's
give
a
it
conquest.
a chill pill.
It's a conquest.
Wait.
All right.
Kola is somebody that does not know how to choose. We all agree on
He
that.
doesn't know how to do what.
In the case of Imisi, if Imisi does something to Kola will tell everybody that cares to listen. But for that kiss, Bright has a different hold on Kola. And Bright was the only person that knows in that house that Kola kissed Dede.
By extension, Mide knows.
Was it the one that told me they? Come on,
It's
girl.
by extension.
A chill pill for this.
Oh my God, this is a fun conversation.
Kola too, yeah.
This is a fun
I don't like
conversation.
Kola
Let's
too.
get into it.
But I
But
think
we
it's
need
a
to be
conquest.
critical here. We
But I
need to
think
forget about the surface thing.
I think
We
it's
need to
Okay.
be
We are
realistic.
still conflicted.
We are going to his
This
mother.
is real love and conquest.
His mother. This all his village people just to be with you. The moment he gets
All
to
right,
the
guys,
house.
let's move on now. Of course, Joanna and Culture were unfortunately evicted from the house, but there was this shady reaction that I saw from the audience. I'm like, why are people dragging Joanna like this? Why don't people like Joanna? It's like they were happy that she was leaving the house. Everybody was clapping. Hey!
You like
I
Joanna.
am indifferent. Joanna has her bad side. She also has her, her fun, good side. She's a dancer. She's a good team player. She was an important part of that. She has left with like two storylines. She has left with like two storylines. The JasonJae storyline and the friendship storyline with the clique she was forming with
And
Dede,
there's
Dede, and all of.
Faith too.
And then there's Faith too. So I'm saying
I
Joanna
thought
leaving
at
the
some
show.
point.
That's two storylines leaving the show. But let's talk about Joanna a bit. Joanna is somebody that, online she's getting a lot of drags, which is something I'm not happy about. This is like a young 23-year-old girl. Please, let's take it easy on her.
Stop this.
All right?
Stop
But Joanna,
no. Stop doing that age.
I know you have a lot to say about
No,
Joanna.
it's not about
I know you
Joanna.
have a lot to say.
Don't classify
Leave that
them
age.
with their age is just a number. They going not say it.
Their age has a lot to do with their behavior. Let us
disagree with
And there's
you.
so
I
much football
disagree
edits
with
in
you.
that house.
In
like
that
it or
house.
not.
How can you look at that girl and say she's 23 years old?
She actually is. She actually is.
Because you are
I know Joanna on the I know Joanna on a personal level. I know Joanna. Joanna went to school with my junior sister. I know Joanna on a personal level, so I know her. That's her real age.
No.
It has something to do with some of their behaviors. Their age has a thing to play.
Age has nothing.
It has nothing. It has absolutely nothing.
But I just hope
disagree
we
with
all
you,
take it
Cynthia.
easy with Joanna, please. And also Culture, carrier of news. Cho, up and down. Carrying gist up and down, misinformation.
He hold his crown. He hold his crown.
Ajay, I will lie for
But
you.
wait, Culture. How did you people let Culture go?
Culture is a vital part of that house. He's
Culture was
funny.
real fun.
Yeah, he's
Culture
fun.
he was unfiltered. He was. Oh yeah.
Culture knows how to
Take
jam
it.
people's heads together. He'll come to you and say something and go to the other person and say, oh, this person said this
Which is
about.
why he
So
could
he was
have
a
won the
vital
show.
part of the Big Brother
Which is why-
game
which
anyway.
is why he could
He
have
was
won
like the
yeah.
bright, what's the name of this guy in lockdown now?
Who's that?
Something bright that created the whole controversy between Leko and Erica.
Erica.
Yeah, I think that was his function in the house. But let's move on now to after the eviction show and the eviction blues. People were lamenting on the question and all the exposures Ebuka did. Ebuka exposed JasonJae, Dede, Joanna, and also Kola. And we just saw Dede tearing up while talking to Mide about Ebuka speaking about the duvet activity with Kola. Like she's not comfortable with it. She has a bit of a regret. It's not something she wants to talk about outside the house, but with her friends, her family. She feels like she has let a lot of people down already. Her family
looking her like, her.
And I just have a theory. The way Mide was trying to, be the girl's girl and be there for her and say, you didn't do too much now. You have tried in the house. Yes. You didn't do too much. Just you lived your life. When you get outside, you deal with whatever consequences. Me and Bright, we only kissed a few times, so that's all we did. So just don't worry don't think too much about it. I don't want you to cry about it. It's like, oh, my friend, I've been doing evil things, and I found out my friend has been doing bad things too. So it's like we're not twinning. I'm not the only person. I'm not the only evil person. That's how the whole thing looks like.
Feeling good.
They think we have amnesia or we are blind.
Or like we're not watching the show. I feel like they think we're not watching the show.
Mide is just feeling good about it.
My friend that I talked to so
yeah. Because
that's
it's even to tell that she was seeing Dede from the eyes of, oh, this girl is too, why is she so uptight? How come she's not? So the whole reason why she was trying to arrange Dede for Kola Odiwa was so that something will happen.
As far as I'm concerned, Mide is the weapon fashion against Dede in that house, especially when it comes to Kola. And even those 3 fishes matter. It's like Mide has helped Kola to build, this strategy of love and likeness around Dede, break down her walls, maybe not walls, but getting to Dede, I think Kola had a lot of help from Mide. Mide is not the girls that she always portrays herself to be, because you discuss something with Mide now. And that person you talked about, Mide will go and sit down with that person and download everything. That's what's scary. It was scary about people like
Bright
that.
And Mide, that relationship.
The bone of contention is gossip.
Man.
Yeah, their relationship is built on
gossip. Bright is the weapon fashion against Kola. Mide is the weapon fashion against Dede.
Yeah.
So you can see where that is coming from.
But actually like that Dede was not as vulnerable as Kola was. Yeah, because
she also had her mind on her own.
And then she beat up the whole thing with Joanna. It made Mide not, so the stronghold wasn't tight.
That's what I love about the Big Brother show. It's a very good social experiment where you can watch people act out and learn some lessons from it. But after that discussion, can you imagine Mide went back to Kola and downloaded everything they told her? Dede was feeling bad about what Ebuka said about the exposure, the under duvet movement. Dede was feeling so guilty about it, saying she had let some people down back at home. And it was just so disappointing. I said, Mide, how could you? You discussed something with your friend
Why are you disappointed?
2 seconds ago. And you went and downloaded.
She was not even saying that. I told her that she has tried. Say, how many weeks in this show? Nothing. So somebody must go there and do something.
I mean, with all she has done, what do you expect?
Let's move on now to Sultana and JasonJae. We knew that was coming. I don't know if Sultana will give herself sense. Give herself sense when it comes to JasonJae's issue, because I don't know whether it was apology or please, what do you guys think about that conversation?
That was not an apology. And to be honest, I didn't know how they got there. I didn't know who went to meet who. But it looks like from the sitting position and all of that, it looked like Sultana was the one that went to initiate that conversation. And in my head, I'm like, why? This is you talking about, in her own words, if I had known you were doing something similar
to what we were
doing with another person, I would have removed myself.
Shame, shamelessness. We are Sultana again. They tie her turban, everything. Do her makeup.
And then she came back with, in the same statement, I have self-respect. Girl, have you forgotten?
Back to now.
You are the winner of Hedges. Like, have you forgotten? Yes. So why are you coming here to tell us you have self-respect?
I wasn't even apologizing. It felt like she was like, I'm sorry about how you felt, not about what I did. I don't feel bad about what I did. I did what I did.
It's about how you feel.
Left for you. I'm sorry about how you felt.
And the fact that Jason doesn't, he doesn't waste time to remind her that she's alone. They are solo in this.
Yes.
You're a big girl. Do what you want. I want to go back to my girlfriend. He even made that same statement to Joanna. So that's what I'm saying. Both Joanna and Sultana, they are willing participants in this. Do you know,
I
I don't know if to
expecting
call
Joanna
it
to
a
say I was
triangle
drunk.
or wahala or whatever.
I
it
was
is.
honestly expecting Joanna to say I was
How
drunk when
would
it
she say
happened.
that?
I was expecting her to
Okay,
say
let's move on now to Faith. We know that yesterday Faith won the HOH challenge. He's the interim head of house for the next few hours until
the challenge,
another
yeah.
challenge will be done today to see if he can retain that. But Faith is a funny character in the house and also like a necessary evil, because as much as a lot of the housemates don't like him, I think they respect him in a way when it comes to teaching all his scientific brain, blah blah blah. You can see that they actually look up to him and they kind of watch him to see his opinions on things. So it's like a love-hate relationship between Faith and the rest of the housemates. But one funny thing happened last night. They were having like a roundtable discussion and Dede asked him, what's your point of view on me and Kola? What do you think? I would love to hear your opinion. And let us listen to what Faith, had to say, and we'll come back to round up.
For the third time this season, head of house Faith.
Yes, big brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you. No, what is this?
No, you have a POV. It's your POV that I need to know. You know what, that POV thing yesterday? I would chase you.
You're selfish.
Correct.
Kola has needs. He will tolerate you for a while. But one day, Kola will wake up and realize, I deserve better than this. No, wait. No, just wait. I'll give you great examples.
Next week.
Just wait. Every time you have ever gone to that kitchen to make food, right? And this is not a castigation on you.
No, it's not.
Do you get? It's
Absolutely.
it's like me how Zita was telling me today, I talk brashly. It's true. I will work on that. And someday, I'll be able to talk without
You're 20
annoying
what?
people.
How many is now? You're stupid, boy. How old are you now?
Please
25.
proceed, please.
But because,
Stop interrupting him.
because of how soft he is, he might be like a muscle person, but he's a soft baby.
No, it's not.
He needs care too. He needs someone.
And I don't care for him.
No, you care. Okay? but see, Dede, we can't change who we are. We can't. We need people to accept us for who we are. And someone can only accept you to a point where they are. They have reached.
You're right.
So it's like being poor and someone tells you to accept living in poverty. You can't. But if you come from a middle income family and they say, just accept this average lifetime, I mean, you can bear with it because it's like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
but if you come from a family where you're well catered to, your mom was there, your dad was there, when it comes to your love life, you don't settle.
What do you think about what Faith said to Dede? What do you think?
To be honest, I think Dede asked for it. Because she kept saying, oh, tell me what you think, tell me what you think, what do you think about... First of all, cut yourself, I know they look for validation. I like that. That was the last thing he said before leaving the house. And then here is Dede looking for validation. Because it's not like after Ebuka said this, I want to hear what
another person's opinion.
And
that's your competitor.
Exactly.
So they won't say something good about you. Trust.
Well, in all honesty, I think Faith is not really far from the truth. Dede is selfish, and this is not about her relationship with Kola. I can tell you what Koyi has done for Dede. I can tell you what Kola has done for Dede. I can tell you what even Faith, that is not Dede's friend, has done to Dede to a certain level. But I've not really seen what Dede has done for anybody in that house. And a very typical example is how bread will be here and Dede will still be asking Koyi or Kola do this. And even yesterday, when that whole package came in for their 90s, you saw the way she just carried her box and put on Kola's box, and it's really pissed Kola off. I don't know if it's because of the conversations they've had before that time or because of what he heard she said, what Mide told Kola that, Dede said, and he was pissed. So Dede, she is not saying it, and that is why I was telling you that don't make it look like Kola is just looking for somebody to be there for her. Dede wants people to be there for her.
Okay, but she kind of doesn't.
But she doesn't say it. She doesn't even say it.
It comes to her. It just comes to her.
No. It just
maybe it's like her
she
body
asks for
language.
it, her body language.
It's the
And
expectation. Okay, if
when
you
she
want
just
us
came
to
back,
be cool,
exactly,
you have to do
this for me. When she just came back from the 3-day special, whatever,
the secret
room, she was like, ha, now that Isabella has carried Koyin, nobody will be cooking for me again. I don't have any man
she
to
had
cook for me.
that conversation with Koyin as well. She asked me if he will continue cooking.
Before then, she said, before asking Koyin, she said it. So now, is there really much difference between Dede and Kola wanting somebody to be there for him? At least Kola can even reciprocate, but I have not seen Dede reciprocating anybody's giving ability to her
in that house.
So Faith is not far from the truth. And then to what Faith also said to me, it's not far from the truth. So what he said about who else did he even talk about? He is not far from the truth.
Okay,
I may not really be a fan of Faith, but it doesn't mean that where he is right, I would deny him that accolade. We all know that Faith has a sense of he can easily clock a strategy or a game or something. He's very good with that, even though he's not really emotionally intelligent, to be honest.
All right, so what do you think?
Faith is the character that I like. I don't know, but I like her.
He says it as
he doesn't necessarily do so much evil in my eyes. Faith does not necessarily do so much evil in my eyes. So with what he told Dede, the whole that she's selfish, but I kind of have a problem where he said one day Kola is going to wake up and is going to know that he deserves more. It's coming from the perception of a man. It's coming from a man who is trying to sympathize.
From a man's point of view.
Yes, a man who is trying to be empathetic.
I don't know. I think I disagree with both of you there.
What another man is going
because
to
who even told you that this relationship will last outside of the doors of Big Brother? Because why are you thinking futuristic?
I feel like
he already said
I feel like Dede. I feel like Dede is even indulging Kola because they're in the house. Outside the house, they probably would not even gel.
They wouldn't even have each other's phone numbers.
Yes, I think they would, even outside the house. You're still watching now, see if they would have some sort of friendship outside the house. That's the whole she's selfish and the whole she's not this one, she's not this one. She asks, what do you think about myself and Kola? He said one day Kola is going to wake up and realize that he deserves something better and all of that. See, when a man sees a fellow man putting in so much effort to get a woman,
and it's not being
they understand. They kind
they
of
feel some type of way. It's like a solidarity.
It's like you're not being fair. Give him, even if it's small.
Faith, don't give that accolade to Faith. Faith is not that emotionally intelligent.
No, but
Faith is not that emotionally intelligent.
No,
he's not feeling that way about Kola.
It's natural with men.
No,
it's natural with men.
Even some of the housemates that are not male have had a solidarity with Kola when it comes to this Dede matter. Even Big Soso say, my son, you are juggling 3 men. You are showered.
You know that Big Soso was looking for highlights.
Even the biological male will feel the exact same way that Dede is wasting Kola's time and making him put in all this effort. And,
and he's not getting reciprocated.
That's that on Faith. Let's also talk about something we missed out on. That's Faith and JasonJae. After the eviction show, Jason trying to do something that seemed like an apology to Faith. Like, oh, these girls, it's not like I go after your girls, that's Sultana and Joanna. They just seem to come under my radar. You know, it's not on purpose. It's not a pattern. It's not something like I'm not after you. I'm not after those girls. It's not on purpose. And Faith is like, don't worry, don't just save it. You know, I didn't even know this was the kind of conversation you wanted to have. We are cool, everything is fine. Expecting Faith to be angry and losing his mind over this Joanna matter now. We saw how indifferent he felt when Joanna was evicted. It's like you expected it or he didn't even feel it, especially after Ebuka exposed Joanna for the under the duvet movement. But I'm just loving, the last few weeks in the Big Brother house, more drama. The house is not boring.
No, it's not boring.
There's still a lot to unpack and to talk about. More. I give this housemate 10/10. They're actually entertaining us. But I cannot wait to see who clinches the HOH challenge for today and becomes the HOH for the week. But of course, we'll be back tomorrow with more juicy details from the Big Brother house. Please do well to like our page, share our content, and leave a comment. We always love to hear from you on our social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and wherever you see Leadership TV. Bye for now.
Bye.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country.